And would you look at that? He has completely ruined himself by going away, thinking the stream was fine, and completely forgetting to play the music that should be playing during our intro. So I do apologize for anyone who was waiting for us to the sound of absolute silence, but we're here. We did have a few technical issues earlier, and by a few I mean the stream completely ruined itself, but we are back, and I am pleased to report we have finally ordered a very long Ethernet cable. So once we get that in the next few days, that'll be the issue solved. But until then, we're just gonna try to make do with it as is. But we are back. Let me get the tunes going for you. You fine people. Wow, that was really loud in my headset. I'm now deaf. But we are here. We're continuing Trubbish. And with any luck, we can get him this evening. Because it's just been pure pain recently. But you know what? We're not doing too bad. We got our Drifloon, 460 eggs. We got our Muna in 262. So we are somewhat halfway between those two numbers with Trubbish so far, so let's see if we're able to get him this evening. That would be nice. I want to go back to Duskull because we started to do Duskull. We weren't feeling great, and then we just put it in the bin. Quite like Trubbish. We are back. We're having a good time, and hopefully the stream doesn't completely destroy itself this evening. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. As far as I'm aware, we should have Nightbot going in the background, but I did just add it today, so I'm not too sure if it's deleted itself since then. Let me just test it by typing in LeChonk, because I have indeed included that as a command, because why not? Everyone loves LeChonk. Is Nightbot going to wake up? Please, Nightbot, please. There we go, Nightbot's here, he's woken up. He's decided to spam some piggies in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Nightbot. I really do appreciate your hard work. But yes, as Nightbot has kindly reminded us, we are taking your new suggestions for when we hatch the shiny. So if you've got any ideas for this lovely bag of trash, please let me know. But you know what? We're having a good time. This is going to be good. These eggs do hatch a good bit quicker than Muna. Or was it Duskull? No, it was Duskull that was the slow eggs. Pretty sure Muna was actually really quick eggs. But no, Duskull's taking a bit longer. They're taking like a minute to hatch. These are taking about like 40 seconds. But you know what? We're okay. We've gotten 343 of the boys so far. It's no shinies, but you know how it goes. I mean, we're still well within our odds, so we're okay. We're okay. I'm sure we'll get him. But so far, I think we're going longer than the last stream, and nothing's broken yet. So that's probably a good sign, right? That's probably a good sign. I didn't actually check my audio levels before going live. I'm pretty sure we're good. I'm pretty sure you guys should hear me okay. But if anything does sound too loud, too quiet, if the music's too loud, if the music's too quiet, please let me know. And we do have the ability to adjust it. One more egg. He just likes to remind himself every so often, because, you know, he's not overly confident. Not overly competent. Well, we are still doing surprise trades every 20 eggs hatched. I'm just going to connect the internet for that now. But of course, if you do like surprise trades and you do want to see more of them, leave a like on the stream, because every 5 likes we will be doing an extra surprise trade. And just to show off some of the slightly cursed boys that we have gone through surprise trades. Some of the somewhat cursed boys. We've gotten one from VGeekSet.com, one from PokeGens.com, and one from PokemonLab.com. And that was over the space of like 2 days, because, you know, promoting your business means just sending all your resources away and giving them away at zero cost. But ironically, we did lay into our whole business plan for a solid 5 minutes, and then within 2 eggs we got Shiny Luna, so, you know. It seems to be a bit of a good luck charm. So if we do get any less than legitimate Pokemon, it might actually help us. It might actually help us this evening get a shiny. But here we go. I hope if you guys do drop in, you're having a nice day, nice morning, nice evening. Or nice, undisclosed time, depending where you are around the globe. But like I say, we have slightly changed how we are doing the shiny hunts on the channel. As Saturday and Sundays are peak days, we are in fact going to be doing the unveiling of new shiny hunts on Saturday and Sundays. If we don't get those shinies there and then, we will be throwing them back into rotation on Friday. So in other words, we're currently hatching the loser hunts that weren't so successful. Well, we're doing Trubbish. We'll try to keep this one going quite a long time. We'll try a few hours at least. I would ideally like him tonight so we can put him to rest. Pun not intended. Because I would quite like a Duskull. But currently we're going for our shiny bag of trash, which ironically as a shiny is even duller. It looks even more like a generic bag of trash. But we are still playing the game if you can't guess any of the songs from our playlist. Or if you can't guess the games they come from, I will make you a mod in the channel. Just because they're so obscure. You probably won't get them. But there we go, we'll just say thank you to Night Boss. Just so he knows his efforts are well deserved. And also, I'm pretty sure if I don't type anything in the chat, he will just take silence. But we do have a few commands. I will demonstrate those now. Just for all of my social medias. That I probably never will post to. But we've got them anyway. But there you go. So if you do want to follow me, please do so in a legal way, not in a stalkery way. Well, if you do want to follow me, those are probably the best channels. Of course, including YouTube. Because you know that's sort of the main thing we do around here, so it would be nice. It would be nice to get a few subscribers. Plus, it plays a little tune on the screen once you subscribe, so we all know you want to subscribe. But we will stay here until the stream no doubt dies, once the connection completely fails us. But on the bright side, all of that will be out of the way for when Scarlet and Violet drops. We're gonna have an Ethernet cable, so our connection will actually be consistent for once. I've sorted out all my sound issues, so I'll be able to hear the in-game audio on my end too. And we're just gonna have a great time. I'm honestly still so excited for the new game. I feel like the new information that's been released over the last few days has also made me very hyped. There is actually a mystery unveiled tomorrow, potentially of a new ghost-type Pokemon. So you better believe we're gonna do a live stream for that. We're gonna do a live stream for that, people. Come on, of course we are. But let's throw these boys back in the box. We'll get some more boys. We'll get some more boys. Oh wait, I'd already thrown the boys back in the box. Wow, I'm so delusional. Now there are some mystery eggs in the box, which I feel like some of them should be Trubbish. I'm pretty sure they were just thrown back into the box willy-nilly after we didn't hatch them last time. So we should probably hatch those as well at some point. Probably sooner rather than later, because I know, with my luck, one of them is probably a shiny. One of them is probably a shiny. But you know what? Say what you will, we've had pretty good luck so far. 460 eggs for Drifloon, 262 for Muna. I mean, technically Trubbish was actually done before Muna. So, you know what? If this is actually less than 460, we're actually still going in the right direction. But we're creeping towards 360, and which we will do. Another mystery trait. And Nightbot has quite rightly dropped in asking what you believe the number of the egg will be that will hatch the shiny. I feel like I will slowly descend into madness, and my only friend here will be Nightbot, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. But yes, I am quite adamant that we will have everything out of the way for once Pokemon Scarlet and Violet drop. So all of our overlays, all of our loading screens, all of our music and stuff will be sitting there for us, nice and ready, so hopefully we won't have any disasters at day one. We're gonna have an Ethernet cable, so everything should be pretty consistent. And yeah, we'll just have a good time. And of course, Nightbot has quite rightly reminded us, if we do name the game that one of our playlist songs comes from, we will make you a mod on the channel. And wow, look at that, he is already referring to Nightbot as if it was a person. Oh no. We're chilling here. We're chilling. We're easing our way into the shiny hunts. Easing our way in. I haven't reset my time, so it's currently quite bright in the Galar region, which is probably taking away from the spoopy nature of hatching some of these spoopy boys for the spoopy season. But oh well. Oh well. But you know what, it will be so good to finally get hands on Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Because at this point, I feel like we're just doing filler content. We're most definitely doing filler content. I mean, to be fair, there wouldn't have been any content without that game being announced. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've always had intentions of doing Pokemon streaming, but open world, 9th gen, we had to make a channel. But like I say, we'll be pretty much streaming that game every single day. So if that's something you do want to see, then you know where to find me. Well, yet again, let's just double check to make sure you can count. Yes, you can count. Good job, buddy. Good job. You have a modicum of intelligence. 10 out of 10. Love to see it. But with any luck, due to my what should be more consistent connection, we should be able to stream Scarlet in 1080p. And if not, potentially my monitor is limiting us to 720, but we'll see, we'll see. But we are currently 5 away from our first surprise trade. Let's see if it is, in fact, surprising. But if I get any more hacked Pokemon, I will actually cry. I will cry. There's just been too many. Too many. I can't take in any more. We are still well within odds. Although we are coming up to roughly 2/3 of the way for it. So, are you gonna appear, shiny buddy? That would be good. I do feel a tinsy bit resentful after evolving my Muna into Masharna. Because even though he's a pretty cool boy, the shiny just isn't as satisfying. And you know what? Our Drifloon was yellow, our Muna was yellow. It would be nice to keep them as a pair. But no, we had to evolve into Masharna, and he's sort of lost his edge. But it is what it is. It is still a shiny Pokemon, that's all we care about. He's in a Beast Ball. He's cool, okay? He's cool. Leave him alone. But on the bright side, we've got Nightbot going, so even if no one drops in for the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough, at least we've got Nightbot. At least he'll keep us company. But we are so excited. I cannot wait for the new game. No doubt competitive battles are going to be very, very confusing and very toxic, and I am all for that. But apparently we are getting free stab types, so apparently you do maintain the stab typing of your previous type after you Terra. So it'll be interesting to see if that's OP. Because adaptability does exist. So, that's gonna be stupid ridiculous. Basculin might be a good Pokemon. Or any other adaptability boy. You know what? It opens up so many potential avenues for competitive play, and I'm so excited for it. We will most certainly be rinsing competitive battles, ranked battles, in the new game on stream. I feel like I will be slightly distracted, so at least I'll have an excuse if I get absolutely destroyed. I'll just say that chat distracted me. With any luck, we don't get this guy too quickly. I mean, if we do, we can switch to Duskull. But I'd rather not do the Muna thing again where we're streaming for like 15-20 minutes and we get the shiny. Because that just wasn't good content. I mean, for people with short-term or a very short attention span like me, it probably was good content. We still need to make the short from that. I think I'll try to do that tomorrow. I'll try my best. Oh, he's taking his first big yawn of the stream so far. And we're only 20 minutes in. Oh no. Oh no. We're one away from surprise trades. Let's see what we get. I think it's gone past the strange Twilight Zone timings that I usually get the hacked Pokemon in, so hopefully it will be okay. Hopefully we'll just get like a normal shiny level 100 legendary. That would be nice. But it is in fact that time, so we're going to put a boy in the box. And we'll see if... we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna put you over here, because that makes things nice and neat. But here we go, first surprise trade, let's see what we go. First surprise trade. I mean, on the bright side, it adds a layer of mystery. Like, we all know what Pokemon are gonna hatch from the eggs here. We all know what the normal form looks like. We all know what the shiny looks like. So it does, you know, it does mix things up. Just seeing what type of random boy we may be sent over the internet. Okay, they're called Amber. I don't think it's gonna be a gen Pokemon, so that's good. That's good. I mean, it was funny like the first 2 times, but after a while it just gets, you know, the meme gets old. What can I say? I would rather that the meme did not get old. We only like fresh memes here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'd rather take in the hacked Pokemon. Oh, you can get that on like the first route. Well, that was gravely disappointing. Gravely disappointing. I will need to... I feel like I will need to create a timer for Pokemon Scarlet, because first of all, I'm terrible with dates, and I will completely forget once it's released. And also because I'm in the UK and I'm using an Australian region Nintendo account to purchase it, I need to figure out what time that'll be in the UK. Let's also go live. So yeah. Hopefully it shouldn't be that big of an install. We will probably need to archive like Pokemon Sword or whatever. What other games I've installed at the moment? But hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully we should be able to stream immediately afterwards. And absolutely rinse that algorithm. Because that would be good. That would be good. But at the moment, we're still hunting for our shiny boy. And we're almost approaching another funny number, so we'll see. We'll see if that's the shiny number, shall we? It would be pretty funny if we got him at 362, considering Muna was 262. But I don't know if these shiny Pokemon follow the laws of iron. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, do it. Be a shiny. Be a shiny. Be a shiny. He's not a shiny, is he? I didn't even need to look to know he wasn't going to be a shiny. Like, I know I've had some ridiculous luck recently, but yeah, I feel like it's met its course. But next on the list, we do have Venipede, we do have Dewpider, the Boogie Boys. So with any luck, we'll be able to get one of those, because that would be pretty cool. But look at that, the egg hatched right before I was going to pick one up. Is this a sign? Probably not. Probably not. But yes, if you're able to guess the game that this song comes from, I'll be very impressed. I will be very impressed. And I'm pretty sure none of them should be Shazamable, so I think we're okay. I think we're in the clear. Here we go, 365. And you know, we're going at an okay pace. We were talking for a while, but so far we've hatched 25 eggs in roughly 25 minutes, so you know, that's not too bad. I can work with that. We are somewhat limited by the speed that these two procreate. Which unfortunately is not very quickly. So we are hatching more eggs than we seem to be collecting. He says as there's currently 4 in storage. That's not too bad. There we go. Ideally, it would be nice to get all the shinies that we do have planned before Scarlet and Violet, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. We will see. It would be good. I feel like just for the channel we need to do a shiny Riolu at some stage, but I don't really... What can I say? I don't really like the yellow Lucario. He just doesn't really... He's just not edgy enough, you know? Like if he was like shadow coloring black and red, you know, that could be cool. But then people may just mistake him for Zorora. And you know what? Just because I like to see the piggies, I'm gonna do the Lechonk prompt in chat again because it's funny. It's funny. Yes, I know I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. I'm sorry. I apologize. Stream elements, please. Please. It's fine. He'll wake up in a second. It's okay. He likes taking his time. There we go. There's the piggies. There's the piggies. There's the piggies we like to see. And apparently this counts as chat activity, so YouTube's gonna start recommending my stream, please? Please, YouTube. Okay, yeah, we're actually getting decent amounts of eggs here, so we're actually not too bad. We should be okay. We seem to be now replacing them as quickly as we're hatching them, so that's good. But you know what? I'm not feeling overworked at the moment. I'm actually, I feel like with the stream we're in a pretty happy place. Like it doesn't seem to be, apart from once we get technical issues, it doesn't seem to be too time consuming. You know, I feel like we've gotten a good bit out of the way for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Our overlays have been started. They're nearly finished. I just need to figure out what we're... Because the sprites aren't really going to be available for, obviously, the launch of the game, I don't really know if we're going to put, like, an on-screen team. I mean, we could, because I feel like we will be reusing quite a few Pokemon from previous games. I would quite like to get Electric on my team. I can't pronounce it. The big eel boy, the big electric eel. I wouldn't mind giving him a tickle for the team. I mean, we're definitely going to get the Lechonk. That's just, I mean, I feel like everyone's going to get the Lechonk at this stage. It's just, I love how... I love how all-encompassing Lechonk is. Like, you could be the edgiest person who only uses the edgiest of Pokemon, and yet still, you will put Lechonk in your team. Like, what can I say? He's just a beacon of... He's just a beacon of inclusion. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves that boy. And that's exactly why he's going on the team. And also so we can completely rinse the algorithm with Lechonk shorts. I will be a bit upset once he evolves, because his evolution is probably going to be ugly. But you know what, I feel like we're actually in a pretty happy place. Like, I feel like this time around when Sword and Shield was coming out, we knew a lot more about the game before it was actually released. Fair enough, we still have like just less than a month to go, but I feel like they're trying to keep things a bit more secretive this time, which I'm completely behind that. Like, there's nothing worse than pretty much seeing the whole Pokédex before the game comes out. Like there's no intrigue in that. There's no mystery. We like to be surprised. But we are very, very excited for Overworld Shinies. We might just have to shiny hunt the chunk. It needs to happen. If the starters aren't shiny locked, we might do that as a separate stream and a separate profile. So we'll do the main playthrough and the main profile. But then we'll also do a second playthrough just to shiny hunt the starters. But you know what? What I'm going to very quickly do is I'm just going to quickly share the link for the stream. Just to try to get it pogging off just a little bit. It would be nice for some of you lovely people to join us this evening. That would be good. I maybe shouldn't have done that because I feel like last time after I shared the link, that's when the stream immediately died. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully I just haven't cursed the stream because that wouldn't be very good now, would it? How do I know I'm going to be sharing a link and completely missed a shiny? Because that's probably going to happen, and he's just opened his own stream and he's played himself out loud and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like hearing his own voice, so no. We've got the bops, we're having a good time. I cannot wait for the music in Scarlet and Violet. I cannot wait at all. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Toby Fox, the brothers Undertale, composed all those fantastic tunes. It's gonna be good. And he's completely miscounted. Add another one. There we go. We're just chilling here. We're like 30 minutes in, 36 minutes. We're feeling okay. But like I say, we'll try to keep this going for a few hours. With any luck, we will get a shiny boy. But if not, at least Nightbot will keep me company for the whole time. Nightbot, can you subscribe to the channel? That would be nice. I have thankfully sorted out the issue of not being able to hear the capture card audio through my headset. So now I'll actually be able to hear the in-game audio for Scarlet and Violet, so that's good. I mean, I don't really need it now, I'm just listening to the playlists that we're currently listening to on my headset. But it would be nice to hear the music that the sound team worked very, very hard on in the new game. That would be good. And yet again, he can't remember if he swapped them out. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. Good job. Good job. But we're approaching the next surprise trade. And if you want to see more surprise trades, you know exactly what to do. Leave a like. And every 5 likes we will do a surprise trade. I should probably add that as a prompt to Nightbot, but he wasn't that intelligent once he was setting it up earlier. I'm sad to say. But 5 away. I feel like this keeps it interesting for me as well as you guys, which is probably good. I've got a very short attention span. Very short attention span indeed. But you know what? Setting up the channel like a month or so before Scarlet and Violet come out, probably a big brain idea for me. At least we know what we're doing in OBS. We've solved quite a few issues, so if any more do pop up on a new game, hopefully he'll know what he's doing. I will more than likely need to adjust the audio on stream, but you know, we'll sort it out. We'll figure it out. Well, what can I say? No shiny so far. We've only been going for 30 minutes, that's okay. I know obviously taking a break from a shiny hunt doesn't, you know, reset the odds or anything, but I feel like since it's been so long since we've gotten this guy, and you know, we only got a shiny not that many eggs ago, it might be a while before we get this guy. Like, obviously I know how the Maz works, but I feel like because we left him in the bin for so long, we're probably gonna have to hatch like double A eggs. That's okay, we're okay. We're easing into it, we're having a good time. And if we do get shiny early, then we can just move on to Duskull and it's all good. And it's all good. But please do expect a few sleepless nights once the new game comes out, because we're going to be playing it hard. We're going to be playing it hard. And yet again, he's just got to check the retreat count. He can! Good job! Well, there we go, free AC. We can do another surprise trade. We can do another surprise trade. I would like to get him before like 500, that's probably the goal here. I mean, if we do get him before 500, he's still within odds, so you know, that's good. That's good. We do like beating the odds here. We do like showing you that it is indeed possible. There we go, 3 fresh eggs. We'll quickly pop off our surprise trade. And we'll see what happens. And with any luck, I don't get sleepy, get a shiny, completely miss it, and then trade him in a mystery trade. That wouldn't be ideal at all. And our trade is coming from Tyler, so hopefully that means it isn't a hacked Pokemon. But hopefully it's still something just as good. It's you know what, that's acceptable, we'll balls it in. I'll take that, yeah. Not the worst, we didn't even have Dreepy in the Pokedex in this game. What can I say? What can I say? He does have a nickname, unfortunately, so that's not the best. Hidden ability, 5 IVs, and he's in a fancy ball. You know what? I'll happily accept that. That's actually a decent trade. That was a good trade. Unfortunately, that boy just got a pile of rubbish. So maybe not a fair trade on his end, but you know. Well, we're slowly approaching 400. 400. Hopefully we can get our boy just a bit sooner. But because we've called him a pile of rubbish so long, you know, I feel like he's really got hatched at the last possible second. we're still going. We're having a good time. We're closing in 40 minutes. Doesn't feel like 40 minutes. That's always good. I might take a little stand. We have been sitting all stream, so we might stand up at the standing desk. And wow, he's tired immediately. But you know what? Once the new game comes out, we're going to be standing. We're going to be glued to the screen. I would have ideally liked to get a little under-table treadmill. Or like under-table pedals. Just for the amount of roaming we're going to be doing in the game. And like anytime I'm on foot, we can use the treadmill. And anytime I'm on our chosen legendary bicycle, I could be on the pedals. But you know what, just due to costs, we're probably not going to do that just yet. But we might do, or we could do a challenge playthrough where we have to do it in one go. That might just kill me, but you know what, it might just be funny, so we might need to do that. Sounds like a good idea. We might do that. We might do that. I feel like I might actually fiddle with my logo before the new game comes out because I'm not 100% happy with it. I feel like it needs some accenting. I feel like the choice of font could be better. I feel like the text could be bigger. I feel like the colors could match a bit more. So we'll probably fiddle about with the logo. I mean, once we get it perfected, it would be a pretty cool logo for merch, if anyone would be interested in such a thing. I completely understand if you wouldn't be. One egg to go, come on. Could this be the shiny? Who knows? I would like to get one like 399 just before we take over the 400. And like I've said before in stream, I don't think my box is enough room if we go and do the 1000s, so please no. Please no. Please spare me. I don't want to have to readjust the screen. That wouldn't be very good at all. Okay, we're okay. We're having a good time. We're vibing to the tunes. But yet again, if you do guess any of the songs, you can become a moderator on the channel. And why wouldn't you want that? I feel like coming into Scarlet and Violet, we may need to set up some moderators, because I feel like due to the popularity of that game, the questionable bots might start targeting it. So we ideally would want to avoid that. We ideally would want to avoid that. But like I say, we're gonna try to get all the legwork out of the way. We're gonna have our overlay set up, which is gonna look so much nicer than this one, by the way. We're gonna set up all our transitions. We shouldn't need any music. But if we do, you know, we'll set up a few playlists. You know, just in case the music in game is god awful for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it should have some bangers. So we'll be fine. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, like I said before, I feel like the daycare assistant needs to start like setting up little cartons for me. I feel like she knows what I'm after, what I'm doing. Like, it would be nice if she just had a stack of boxes of eggs. That would be good. That would be good. It will be interesting to see how the picnic eggs work. I mean, it would be a bit jarring if It would be a bit jarring if they're just random eggs that you come across. And they could be like any Pokemon from the region. That would be a bit weird. And at the same time, if it eliminates breeding, then no. But you know what? I was thinking they could potentially they could be coming at this from like a PG sort of standpoint. It's like they eventually remove gambling from the game, so why not remove breeding? The potentially questionable act where you can have a wheel lord pairing up with a Diglett. You know what? You don't want children learning about that. They'll be terrified. So yeah, I really hope they don't go down that route because that would be no. But I feel like, you know what, there wasn't really that much of a benefit to camping in this game and doing the curries. I feel like there's so much more of an emphasis on it in the new game. Especially if it does increase your shiny odds. So hopefully they're not weighing too much on it. Hopefully they're not saying, well, okay, well you're going to be doing the sandwiches anyway, so we might as well just do the eggs through the camp. But with it being open world, like, will there be anywhere that the daycare can go? Like, will there even be a daycare in a town? Because the actual towns and cities are going to be their own map. So once you transition from the overworld, the sort of free roaming overworld into the town, there's gonna be a loading screen that'll be a separate map. So will they even have a daycare in the middle of a town that's its own map? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. But at the end of the day, I don't think they would remove breeding. It's such a huge part of the community. It's such a huge part of the of even the YouTube Pokemon community. So I feel like it would be a bit of a stupid move if that's what way they were going with it. I don't think they will personally. But you never know. Stranger decisions have been made before. Someone decided Yamper was a completely fine and good Pokemon design, so yeah. Pian? Oh no, there's another not legitimate Pokemon name. Zashian.net. I mean, do they only sell the one Pokemon? But no, I don't want your hacked Pokemon, go away. We're trying to do a legitimate shiny hunt here. I don't want anyone to have dispersions about if my Pokemon are actually legit. That would not be so good. Also, are you going to give me any eggs? Please? Eggs? You're making Lechonk sad, give me eggs. Thank you. They couldn't live with themselves if Lechonk was sad. And you know what that calls for? That calls for Lechonk in the chat. That calls for Lechonk in chat. You know what? I might just set up a command for Nightball for every one of my team members. Because we know we're going to have Lechonk, we're definitely going to go after Paldean Wooper. Assuming his evolution isn't a complete abomination. But yeah. We're vibing to the tune. Because it's pretty cold, we're also using it to stay warm. We're approaching on 400. I don't want it to reach 400. I know we did get Drifloon in 460, but I don't want another challenge to reach 400. No. It's fine. He's dancing. He's trying to get the shiny vibes going. Which is another thing I need to tell Nightball to do. To tell you 5 people to spam the shiny emojis. That would be a good idea, let's do that. As we are fairly needless, I might actually set up like a GoFundMe just so we can get like a proper microphone, so we don't need to use the headset microphone, so you don't pick up every single breath I take. And just so it sounds a bit more professional, it would be nice to get a proper audio mix going. And plus, then I can wear slightly less cumbersome earbuds, and you know, that'll be good. We can stay away from copious amounts of ear sweat. That wouldn't be good. No one wants to see that. But here we go. We've got the guitar solo going. Will it be a shiny guitar solo? Let's see. Let us see. We're approaching 400, which you know exactly what that means. We are due for another surprise trade, which he keeps nearly calling mystery trade because that's what it was called in the last game. And we all know Game Freak just likes needlessly changing things that don't need changed. Mega evolution. Excuse me. Excuse me. But here we go, 395. And there he is! I literally said a thing and it happened again! I said the thing and it happened again! What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I said the thing. I said that we didn't want to get to 400 and there he is. There's the boy. Isn't he beautiful? He looks like a normal bag of garbage, but apparently this is shiny. Oh, what is my luck? And you know what? It's even more upsetting because this is the second stream in a row and no one is here to witness the shiny. Oh, on the bright side, it'll be a funny YouTube short. He said that the guitar solo was going to bring him shiny luck, and it did. It did. There he is. He looks beautiful. The most beautiful refuge sack I've ever seen. Oh. And you know what? Because we haven't gotten any more name suggestions, we need to call him Fortnite Kid, because that was the name he was originally given. Actually, you know what? No. That's going out the window. Looking at him right now, he looks like a Gary, so I'm going to call him Gary. Gary. Gary is the name we're going for a Trubbish. Gary is the name. And look at that, perfectly transitioned. The music stopped. The very last egg in the bunch. And we got Gary. We got Gary. Say hi, Gary. You know what? We've been having crazy luck. We've been having so what? 460. This is actually so funny. So this was, and look at that, almost perfect IVs as well. So Drifloon was 460. This is technically the second that I started. 395. Muna 262. We're going in the right direction. We're going in the right direction. And you know what? Because I'm going to forget all those numbers, I'm going to take a note of it now. But there we go. We got the boy. We came and we did exactly what we said we were going to do. We got Gary. And because no one is here to tell me otherwise, he's being called Gary. We've been having crazy luck so far. Like, we've been having crazy luck, guys. I really need to start recording game audio. I need to start recording, like, game audio, desktop audio, and my mic audio separately. Because I feel like the playlist over the YouTube short might ruin it. You know, it sort of removes some meme potential. We need some meme songs. So he's being called Gary. He's being called Gary. There we go. We've got Gary. I didn't even mean this in a Pokemon Gary way. I just looked at him and he just looked like a Gary. He's just got that generic Gary look about him. What can I say? Does that not look like a Gary to you? I'm just gonna very quickly change the title of the stream. I don't know if we should end the stream and come back and then start the Duskull after that. $395 eggs. There we go, that's been updated. Shiny hatched. 395 eggs. Oh, if anyone joins the stream now, they're gonna be so upset. They're gonna be so upset. I am also so upset because no one's here. We might make like a little compilation before the new game comes out. I think I'd done some raid dens earlier, so I think we should have some XP candy. If not, we might need to do some raids now. Oh, we dove it. Oh, we've got 2 lords, that might be enough. What level does Trubbish evolve? I will Google that right now. On the bright side, at least his shiny form once he evolves is a little bit better. A little bit better than just, you know, a plain black refuge bag. So yeah, we got level 36. That should be enough, I think. Maybe, potentially. But yeah, we'll give these to Gary now. Level 1. We'll do one at a time, shall we? I don't think it's gonna be enough. You know what? Yeah, Gary, you deserve a new move. You deserve a new move, buddy. Good job, Gary. We're all proud of you. We're all cheering for you. But on the bright side, we've got plenty of YouTube shorts to make over the next few days. There is a series that I want to do as YouTube shorts every Wednesday, so we'll make sure to put that up. We do have the mystery stream tomorrow of whatever the potential ghost Pokemon is that's going to be released, so we need to do that. We need to try to remember about that. But we'll set up a stream for that after we finish this evening. You do not want to learn Swallow now. Yeah, the less we read into that, probably the better. Oh, I could just teach him all the moves afterwards, but I feel like bad, you know, immediately declining all his requests to learn new moves, just as we've. You know what's funny? I didn't even check to see if it was a male or a female. I just called him Gary immediately. You know what? If it was a female, I would have called him Gary too. Don't even care. We're all inclusive here. What can I say? We are all inclusive. And maybe that's why we get such good shiny luck. Who knows? But yeah, let's take Lucario out. We'll go do some. We'll go do raids. That should get the XP candy needed to evolve Gary. And you know what? We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna do one more surprise trade. We're not going to trade Gary. We're not gonna trade Gary. We're gonna make sure we don't trade Gary. Because that would be a disaster, and honestly, I could see myself doing that in a minute. So we're gonna not release Gary, or not Gary. Should I just name all of the guys in the box not Gary? There we go. You can be sent off to the surprise trade. You're not Gary. I don't care about you. Thank you. It would be funny if we got another shiny via surprise trade, but you know, I'm not really expecting anything here. It would be funny, but you know. But you know what? 395 eggs, I'm not complaining about that. Like I say, Drifloon was the first we started, 460 eggs. Trubbish, although we've only hatched him now, was the second we started, 395. Lemuna was the third, so 262. So for Duskull, which we have already started, we need to hatch him in less than 262 eggs. We need to hatch the Duskull in less than 262 eggs. That might be a bit of a tall order. I don't feel like the shiny gods are gonna be shining down on us that much. But let me just type in the chat. 262. What's the answer? Wait, no, 395. No, I'm getting confused now. But yeah, we'll quickly hit these raids up. I might just solo them. I don't know if I could really be bothered recruiting any people from the interwebs. I don't think we need to. It's only a double. We should be fine. But we got him. We can cross him off the list. So that opens up a lot of opportunities to get Duskull. We pretty much now have Monday through to Friday to get Duskull. If we do in fact get him, we might need to bring the Venipede and Dewpider attempts forward. But there we go. We'll be nice. We'll get our teammates some attack points, shall we? It would have been really nice to use Gary in the raids, but I'm pretty sure it defaults to 60, the Dynamax Pokemon, after beating the league, so we don't want his first descent into violence to be a failure. But you know what? Because we've had such good luck, I might actually do a Lucario next. It's a bit of a break from the spoopy Pokemon, but we might. I've seen a few people doing Axu. I did actually want to do Axu before seeing their streams, so we might do Axu. I could potentially think of what will be good in the next game, or the new game and go after that. I could do Draft Rig, but I don't want to do it in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because eggs take far too long in that game. So yeah, I'd rather not do that. If there was an easy way to capture from 3DS, I would do Silver, just to get Draft Rig that way. Because once you have a shiny Pokemon in the Pokebox with you, it goes down to something crazy like 100, 200, 1 in 200 and something. So that would be pretty cool, getting a shiny Draft Rig for the new game. But yeah, due to the competitive aspect, I might actually just keep Draft Rig as a Draft Rig and not even evolve him into Farigiraf. I could technically have both of them in the same playthrough, that might be cool. Really represent the Giraffe boys, you know what I mean? But you know what, there's going to be so many Pokemon that weren't necessarily very competitive that will be made super competitive in this new game. It will be interesting to see if there's any new egg moves that existing Pokemon get. Shed Tail is a really OP move, so I really hope it's not just Cyclizar that gets access to that. But you know what, we're in a good mood. We've gotten our boy, and yeah, we managed to actually get him. And it's only taken us like 50 odd minutes, so you know what, I'm pretty happy. Well, we might end the stream, we might start a new one, I'm not too sure. It will take us a moment to set up the Duskull hunt. We'll need to change our sprites on the screen, we'll need to change the egg counter. I have currently just run out of disk space, so I'll need to transfer some files. Thankfully we got the shiny before we ran out of room. Because I would hate to have to pull the really low quality YouTube version. He shouldn't have said, because then he's just called his stream low quality. Oh no. Oh no. And here comes an absolute bomb. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. And our boy has just taken out the double, so you know what that means. We get XP candy. And we hopefully should now be able to evolve Gary. I'm not even no, I'm not catching. I don't want double. Ugh. I mean, technically, I could go for a shiny Wooloo just because he was pretty much the Lechonk. That's really hard to say. He was pretty much the Lechonk of Gen 8 because everyone lost their mind once he was announced. So, you know, that could be in the cards. That could be in the cards. Yeah, that should be enough to evolve. To evolve lowly Gary. You're a toxic boy, but you don't need to learn toxic. Come on, Gary, we know you want to evolve first. Oh, we're going to have to do another one, aren't we? We're going to have to do another one. I think. I can't remember what level he evolved. But I'm getting several warnings about disk space now, so I'm going to quickly copy some files. Copy the recordings from the streams over to the hard drive. To stop us from ruining ourselves. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. That was enough to evolve Gary. That was enough to evolve Gary. I probably should have muted the playlist because we could have made a funny YouTube short here. But there he is. There's Gary. Look at him. Look at him in his shiny glory. Isn't he a beautiful boy? Well, we're gonna do what we do with all our shinies. We're gonna go to the Crown Tundra just so we can walk around with us. And then yes, we'll end the stream and we'll start a new one for Duskull. We'll go get hydrated. We'll have a munch of something, then we'll come back. Then we'll come back. But that's good. That means I can actually go to the shop and get sustenance. Ah, sweet sustenance. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. But yes, let's take Gary out for a run, shall we? Here he is. Here's Gary. Look at him! Hi Gary. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? It is really disturbing how, you know, it looks like he's gonna have like a second arm there, but no. It's not in the same place as the other one. Come on, Gary. Look at Gary's speed! Oh no! Why did he run into a Pokemon? Oh no, I don't think Gary's gonna be able to defeat this. Run, Gary, run! Oh, Gary got away safely, that's okay. Whew, that was scary for a second. Yes, let's see Gary's speed again. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. There he is. I'm pushing you away. His little run. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. But you know what? We're gonna end it there. We've done exactly what we came here to do. We've done it quite successfully, I may add. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream for now. We will come back shortly with the Duskull. We need to get all our overlays reset and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll see you then. And until then, I hope you have a nice evening, morning, night, or wherever you are around the world. I hope you're having a good time. But yeah, see you guys then. Take care. Goodbye from me and Gary. Bye. He's clicked on the wrong one. Oh no.